Good evening. Thanks for joining us here at Law Enforcement Today. I'm Jay Wiley, and I want to introduce myself and let you know about something we're really excited about here at Law Enforcement Today. We have a podcast that's coming available very, very soon. And we're really excited about it because it's going to be about law enforcement officers, active, retired, former, their families, friends, conversational, informational. Anybody can be part of it. We'll have people from all over the United States as part of the Law Enforcement Today podcast. And it's something we're really excited to bring to you. And it's not going to be just experts talking to you, preaching to you. It's going to be very, I think, informational, informative, and entertaining. Think of it as some folks sitting around talking over a cup of coffee. That's what we're looking to bring to you. Before I give you more details about the podcast, let me introduce you and let you know a little bit about me. I'm a radio DJ now, and currently I'm on air. I do a midday show at a AAA rock station in Key West, Florida. My radio name, stage name is Ripley, and a boss gave that to me several years ago. It's a long story. I'll explain at a later date. I've been doing radio broadcasting for about 15 years now, and actually started in podcasting before it was podcasting way back in the day. In addition to that, I'm a retired sergeant from the Baltimore Police Department. I was retired early. I suffered a serious line of duty injury and was retired right around 11 to 12 years on the job and went through a lot. Again, that's a discussion for different days. So we're going to be able to bring to you, I think, in a way that everyone will appreciate a show, a podcast that's highly consumable, that's going to have information that everybody in law enforcement family can relate to and understand, and topics. We'll have family members, we'll have active duty officers, we'll have retired officers. Of course, I'll have to give a little bit of love to my brothers and sisters in the Baltimore Police Department because, well, I owe them a lot of favors. They saved my rear, if you know what I mean. So we're really looking forward to this. We'll be starting sometime next week. At Law Enforcement Today, what we're about is, and this podcast is going to also do, is cover stories and topics. And by the way, you can suggest topics. We'll have an email address on this post at the end of the video on there. You can also go to the website, lawenforcementtoday.com. Down at the bottom is a Contact Us button. You can send in show information for topics. If you want to be a guest on a show, it doesn't matter if you're in Baltimore, or if you're in California, we'll have it set up where you can contact us online from the studio. We have professional recording studios to use, radio studios, courtesy of where I work. So we're really excited about it and lots of good things. Law enforcement today is evolving. Now, some of the questions people ask all the time is, what is this about? Well, it's about providing news stories about law enforcement officers, talking about topics that are important to law enforcement officers, their families, their friends, their supporters, and even people who are critics of law enforcement, giving them a perspective from people who are on the job, have done the job in a realistic, truthful, factual manner. You can think of it this way. We'll be countering what the mainstream media does, and I hate to use that term, but what news media tends to do, whether it be local newspapers, where they'll take a story and sensationalize it so much, making the police look horrible. So we want to counter that. We also are evolving. We'll be adding more digital coverage for you. We'll be expanding into video. In addition to Facebook Live video, we'll have videos. We'll be doing all kinds of things with that. We want to make it interactive. And as I said, this isn't be a panel of experts sitting around talking at you. We're going to set this podcast up where you can download it easily to your handheld device, your computer. You can listen from anywhere. You can listen to Squad Car on a midnight shift. It'll be highly consumable, probably about 30 minutes long. And we want you to get involved. We really, really do. So what you do, you contact us. It's very simple. Send us an email. We'll provide the email address at the end of this video. Go to lawenforcementtoday.com. Hit the Contact Us button. Fill it out. And if you want to be a member of the show, a guest on the show, we'd love to hear from you and set this up. We'll be doing it, and we think we're going to do it in a way that no one else can, taking the best of radio, the best of law enforcement experience, and actually adding people, men, women, brothers, sisters, active, retired, former, family members, our spouses, everybody gets a chance to share and talk about issues that are important to the law enforcement community, and importantly, to counter the negative. Periodically, we will also have companies on that provide unique special services for a law enforcement family. So we want to bring you a complete package. We really want to hear from you. And I'm really excited. Robert's very excited about this. It's a long time coming, and we're going to make an announcement next week when it'll be starting, and we really, really want you to enjoy it. So look forward to hearing from you. And more importantly, please check out our Facebook. Thank you for spending time with us today. And please do us a big favor. Spread the word by sharing this Facebook Live video on your social media pages so that other people can hear about it and get involved. And this is going to be a podcast for you, about the law enforcement family. Peace out. Have an awesome night. We'll see you soon on the podcast.